Well, good evening, Niigata, Japan. I'm Martin McMichaels, and welcome to the Netherrealm territory.
And I'm Shotgun Tommy Mercer, and I don't know about you, Marty, but I think it's time.
Time for what?
It's time, oh yes, it's Vader time here in the Netherrealm territory in the throne room of Shang Tsung.
Yes, all 475 pounds of Big Van Vader. Drafted over from the WCW territory to the Netherrealm territory, and he's fighting a fresh new opponent tonight in Wrath.
That's another tough athlete you gotta worry about too, but I think tonight Vader's gonna drop that Vader bomb on Wrath. Oh yeah. Like the song says, it's time. It's damn Vader time.
Well, that's yet to be seen, and the match hasn't even started yet, Tommy, but we wait the presence of the Ring of Vader coming to the ring, intimidating as anything. And I believe Vader, I believe Vader's proved his point on intimidation. I wouldn't want to face the likes of 475 pounds of Vader. Would you, Tommy?
Now, you know someone like me's not gonna get in there and fight off with old Vader. You know, if anything, I'd like to negotiate with Vader.
Not sure if I'd want to do anything like that either. Vader's made his way to the ring, and this crowd is on their feet here in Niigata, Japan. The Predator is scheduled to face Liu Kang for the Netherrealm Mortal Kombat Championship at a later date here in the Netherrealm territory, and that match will be sanctioned by the Fantasy Pro Wrestling Federation. And before the 19th of January, if TikTok does not get banned, we will host our annual FPWF WrestleFest. And we already have one match already scheduled for that event. That match will be for the FTW Championship, representing the FTW territory. Charlie Slinger will take on the FTW champion, Insane Lane. And don't forget, Gypsy Joe has won a contract to face any champion within the territory. Of any territory he wishes to advance to. We have yet to hear anything back from Gypsy Joe on that subject, but we will keep you posted as Wrath makes his entrance to the ring. We will let everybody know out there, our viewers, that this matchup is sanctioned by the Fantasy Pro Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, that's right, the virtual governing body for anything, and some more, and maybe not some more professional wrestling.
That's right, Tommy.
And this matchup is also brought to you by Grub Sound. Support your essential businesses today by downloading the app.
And by Free Spirit Tattoos. Get in touch with Brandon, Greg, or Jacob, and they will hook you up a deal with Free Spirit Tattoos over in Hazel Green, Alabama. Just make sure you're 18 and older to apply. Both combatants in their corners, ready for the matchup to start. This matchup is contested under Mortal Kombat rules, in which the first round is started. They will only have 2 rounds apiece. Both have to win 2 rounds apiece in order to win the matchup.
And there are no pinfalls.
That's
the only
right,
way
Tommy.
to win is by submission or knockout.
Fact and affirmative, as Wrath now hooking Vader with a big slam, Alabama Slammer style onto Vader, onto that hard mat. Very surprised he picked Vader up the size he is. And a big splash off the top rope.
That's a big move for a big man.
Wrath now is fired up. Again, there are no pinfalls into the contest. The only way to win is by submission or knockout. And a big set-up powerbomb by Wrath. This size and strength of Wrath is amazing.
Vader's like 500 pounds of pure muscle, and Wrath is picking him up like he's a damn softball. You know, this man can shoulder roll about 715 pounds on the scale.
I wouldn't doubt that for a second, Tommy, as Wrath is continuing the punishment on Vader with that backbreaker, cringing that back, and Vader is slowly making his way out, and caught again by Wrath with a big choking toss. Wrath saying it could be all over here.
Just look at the cut in the muscles on the Wrath.
Yes, I saw that. Very impressive.
And a big sidewalk slam, taking the big man down.
Big sidewalk slam delivered to Vader. Remember, there are no pinfalls. The only way to win is by submission or knockout. And Wrath now with a big power slam, dropping Vader down on his back, in the back of his head.
If Wrath can pick up Vader with 500 pounds of pure muscle, you know damn well he's going to get him up for that meltdown.
Yes, I agree. And a big suplex toss, tossing Vader. Vader's stunned, trying to shake those cobwebs out, going out to the floor.
And Wrath's going right out there after him.
It looks like Wrath is going for a weapon of some sort. It's like he's got a monk sandal in his hand. I don't know what he's
You
planning to do with
racist
that
bastard.
sandal, Tommy. But Vader's back up on his feet now, going for a weapon of his own.
Monk sandal?
What else you want me to call it? Oh!
Just call it a damn sandal. It ain't gotta be a monk sandal.
Well, monks
Just 'cause
do
a
wear
monk
sandals,
wears
Tommy.
doesn't mean that that's
Especially
be
the
a
ones
monk
here in the
sandal.
Netherrealm territory. And a press slam attempt.
Just look at the strength of Vader. And Wrath escapes with a thumb to the eye. Nice.
Vader just got slammed chest first onto that hard marble concrete. And I think that woke Vader up just a little bit, Tommy, because Vader's right back up on his feet.
I don't think anything can hurt this man. Vader's just like the Juggernaut. He just runs right through anything. And nothing can stop him.
Oh, well, the heart punch stopped Vader for temporarily, but Vader's pulse is still active. He's not knocked out, so the first round is still active.
Well, you're not going to knock someone the size of Vader out just like that. You're going to
Nope.
It's going to take a lot more oomph. It looks like Wrath is going for that meltdown here.
Wrath has him hooked.
Pow,
Meltdown.
there you go.
And Vader's still stunned, but not out.
Like I said, it's going to take a lot to get that big boy to submit or knock him out.
And Wrath continued the punishment on Vader, knowing that he's not done with the match yet, knowing he's not knocked out, trying to figure out what he's going to have to do to put away Vader for this first round.
And just like that, Wrath picks up Vader like he's nothing, but Vader counters.
Vader countered.
Countered with a big,
Oh,
power slam of
excellently
his own.
executed. And now Vader's back on the offense, whipping Wrath in. Oh, I think Wrath just hit his head on the top of that table.
It looks like Wrath is going to have a big goose egg on top of that forehead for months after that shot.
Possibly. Wrath now countering out of the way, trying to run away from Vader. Vader's chasing out after him.
Hell, you see how big Vader is? I'd run too. Especially if he's come out of the bathroom.
Well, let's not hope that, Tommy. Wait a second. What's going on here with Wrath?
Now, this doesn't
He's got
look good for
Vader
Vader.
hooked.
What the
He's picking
hell?
him way up, Tommy.
Oh,
Big choke
shit.
slam over a top rope onto that table. And Vader is still
Tough as
not
damn nails.
incapacitated.
And this crowd of Netherrealmians are saying this shit is awesome.
Well,
Now, I
hold on
have
a
to say,
second.
I
Wrath's
agree
going
with
up to
them.
the
That
top
was
rope,
pretty
Tommy.
Damn awesome. But what the hell's Wrath
What's going
doing?
on?
What
Oh!
the hell?
Wrath just stove about 20 feet off the top rope with that flying
Yeah, no
clothesline,
shit,
nuclear-style
Sherlock, damn.
clothesline. But Vader is still stunned and not
What's
out
Wrath
of it.
doing with that
What is he? He's
guitar?
got a
Oh,
guitar. Wrath
shit.
with a
That
guitar
hurt.
shot to the head of Vader.
That's a receipt from earlier.
Not real sure what you're talking about, Tommy, but Wrath's
table,
setting up for
Marty, the
another
table.
meltdown. And up goes Vader. And down goes Vader.
And Vader says, screw you, you ain't knocking me out, you little bitch.
Strong words from my colleague in broadcasting, Shotgun Tommy Mercer. And
Just
Wrath
tell the
saying it
truth.
could be all over here. Vader's still not knocked out.
Tough
This
son
matchup
of
is
a
brought to you by
bitch.
Free Spirit Tattoos. Don't forget, go and talk to Brandon, Jacob, or Greg, and they'll hook you up with a deal down there at Free Spirit
Well,
in
be like
Hazel
to
Green.
trip them
And
up right there.
Vader's coming in after
That was
Wrath
a
just
hard blow.
leveled him with a left hand. And Wrath now hooking Vader
Vader's
for a
stunned
suplex.
right
He has him
now.
up. But Vader counters out of the suplex, taking Wrath's legs right out from under him.
It's good strategy on Vader's part. He was able to get out of that superplex, but Wrath is cutting him off right now. But Vader's in a lot of trouble right now.
Vader was able to counter that suplex, but got caught in the crosshairs. And Wrath now fired up, saying it could
Vader's
all
in
be over
deep
here.
trouble.
What's he planning to
He
do?
needs
It's
to
like he's
counter
going
up
for
this
that
if he wants to
atom bomb.
survive.
Next.
And that's the end of round one.
Yes, Wrath victorious of the first round. The second round is now underway, but we have to take a brief commercial break. We'll let you know what happens right after this.
We now return you back to the Fantasy Pro Wrestling Federation program.
Ah,
We're
shit.
back, and as you heard the general manager and emperor of the Netherrealm territory say, the finishing
We all need to be
referring to
reminded.
Raph. And Raph, well, that's it. There's your winner, Raph. Let's take it to some replays, Tommy.
Vader put up a good fight, but he got jumped right at the beginning of the contest.
Yeah, well, there's a heart punch that stunned Vader in the first meltdown.
Out of all those meltdowns, it took about 4 of them to get him actually incapacitated.
And there was the first victory, the atom bomb. And here's the final meltdown for the victory right here, Tommy.
Still can't believe he got that big man up.
Well, there's the announcement from ring announcer Benjamin D. Finkel. I'm Marty McMichaels.
And I'm Shotgun Tommy Mercer.
And we here will be looking forward to seeing you all in another fantasy near you.
Don't forget to check out Grub South and see what they have to offer and download the app for free and support your essential businesses today.
And while you're at it, swing by Hazel Green at Free Spirit Tattoos over in Hazel Green, Alabama, and talk to Brandon, the men, or Greg or Jacob about getting a tattoo.
You won't regret it.
Fact in the affirmative. Right now, let's take you to the Free Spirit replay.
The Free Spirit replay, brought to you by Free Spirit Tattoos. Come in and get a tattoo today. And thank you for watching the Fantasy Pro Wrestling Federation program.
Meltdown.
Fatality.